Hello and welcome to ERF1. It is a Monday night, round 4 in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Welcome. With Mr. Ustin as always.
Howdy, howdy.
He is there somewhere. And yeah, welcome back. Sorry, I've just been having the hecticness of getting everyone into the lobby. We're missing one driver. They finally replied. They fell asleep. So we should have a full grid in a minute. We will get Crazy Hurdler in. He is the new Ferrari driver. The Ferraris have been cursed this season with lack of drivers. But I feel really sorry for Bobnator. They're sat on 15 points because Bobnator is literally on his own. So hopefully we get Crazy Hurdler in.
Bobnator take it personally.
Yeah, it's me. It's me. It's not the team. It's me. So
Bobnator, change to the deodorant.
So quickly double check. Can I send an invite through this bit? I can't. Right. While this is loading in. Oh, right, it is. Of course, there. I can send an invite to Mr. Hurdler, and hopefully he can join during the quali. But while that's happening, we'll go to the previous standings. I've done this so that you can see Aldebaran's face. The only problem is Mickey couldn't bother to edit out the fact that he's still a Ferrari uniform from last season. So even though it says Mercedes, he is in a Ferrari. But I just want to get Aldebaran's face on the stream again, just for the crack. So yeah, there he is.
Actually, still has no ears. Is really mistaken.
There he is in all his glory. But last week, because there was no Mr. Dorling and no Messiah, he did take a big lead in the championship for 3 races in, and he can't be caught this week. He will go into next week ahead, and next week we do have our very first sprint of the season, so double points on offer next week. So yeah, that's how we're standing at the moment. Again, Crazy Hurdle is now a Ferrari driver, so that will change from reserve to Ferrari, and same with Jamie. He is now a McLaren driver, so it says reserve. They are full-time drivers, but it's shaping up well. There's definitely a battle in the middle. People quite close together, and even the constructors. No one's running away with it really yet. The Kick Boys are up there with 133 points, which Mr. F. Adam will love to see. So let's get back into the action for this week. We're in Jeddah. How was your trip over, Austin? How's your every week?
Made it in barely.
What, as in like you miss your flight?
No. My lawyer said I can't say much.
Best not to say anything. Then
there's
get yourself in trouble. I actually want to get rid of that. I don't like that. I'm sorry.
Also, just to note, all what you just said there basically summed up. We're going to see Aldebaran's face again next week.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know why you're thinking about it. Yeah, he can't be caught, so we're going to see that picture again.
We'll see that picture again. I was just saying, Crazy Hurdler. Crazy Hurdler. No. I was looking. I was like, wait a second. We're at 20 drivers. And I couldn't see Crazy Hurdler because normally they dump the person who's just joined at the very bottom. But Crazy Hurdler, he is in there. So we have a full grid tonight. Thank you everyone who has jumped in. We only needed 1 reserve this week. So from last week needing 6, we've only needed 1 this week. So Mr. Potato Aim, thank you very much for jumping in as always. I say always, every other week. But yeah, we're in.
Is better the race though. In fact, no, actually, the race before last was better than last week's, wasn't it?
Last week's wasn't bad. I think it just opened up very, very quickly, and so ended up. I think it was kind of a little bit predictable who was going to win overall. I think China's probably been our best race of the season so far. Let's not talk about Australia because that was absolutely horrendous. So. Bit of a weird track, this one. If you look at the overlay of like the track, it's just such like a weird shape. And obviously this is our proper first street race as well, so that there's a lot that can happen here. A lot of closing in walls, and let's hope that Westy Smart Pleasure brought a lot of wings with him, because I think he went for about 9 wings just in Japan, and that's like an open track. So I don't know how he's going to fare this week.
Yeah, well, because he's probably... I think he's already used his quota, so he's going to run out of wings.
The factory's been trying to make us... As Jamie goes into Potato Aim?
Potato Aim.
He's taken a 5-place grid penalty. I don't know what's happened.
Potato Aim's barely moving.
Yeah, was Potato Aim trying to get out of the way? Cars are starting to go through. We'll follow the rest of Bobnator's lap. Again, I think he deserves it after being left in the cold in the Ferrari.
Yeah.
They are so far off. Like the kick's on 133 points. The Ferrari's on 15 points after 3 races. Like they are.
What better way to make him feel better than put him under pressure?
Yeah, don't start celebrating the constructor's title just yet, Bobinator. Because you're a
What
bit
if we just change it at the end of the season and we go, actually, whose last wins?
Yeah, as Emil's got broken part of his wing, so that's what we were saying earlier. Like it can so easily, you can crash and take your wing off, and that's one thing that Emil has done. As Crazy Hurdler is out as well. Who else we got out? Aldebaran, there he is in the Mercedes. I want to say this is his quick lap. Will he overtake Messiah? Probably 126. He doesn't. That's very, very close though. Very close. A 127.016 to a .021. 025, sorry, not 021. My bad. As Big Bosoms, good to see Big Bosoms back in the car. Been away last couple of weeks of a bit of illness, so it's good to see him back in the car.
Everybody loves to see some big bosoms.
Yeah, we'd always like to see some big bosoms here.
HR asked me to mention that can the drivers at the back, if they're getting overtaken by the quicker drivers, can they just try and move out the way as quickly as possible? HR got 127 emails from Aldebaran.
Aldebaran, that's so good. That is so good. Oh, sign him up. Sign him up. He's here every week. Aldebaran.
Unfortunately.
Aldebaran.
We need to make a sponsorship. Aldebaran's complaints department.
We need to put like a grey wig on his head for next week.
Yeah. And glasses.
That's Crazy Hurdler goes 5th.
Give him a little gabble.
Crazy Karen.
Oh, he knows we do it in good faith.
Aldebaran and Crazy Karen. I want them to be like a tag team.
I hope that joke lands well in Italy, because it might not.
They don't know what a Karen is.
Sense to him. He's like, "What's a Karen?"
As Harry goes over 132.6. So Huis is the only other car that's out on a fast lap by the looks of it. Huis Lamilton. And
my favourite of all the lambs.
I weirdly do like this track. Like again, it's very tight, and again, it's. I think people talk about Monaco, for example, being such a tight track where you can't overtake. And I'm not saying this isn't a track you can't overtake because you can, but I think it does get underestimated in the sense of like some of those corners and stuff, and some of those straights down the first sector and second sector. They do get very close. That when you do go wheel to wheel, you know, you got to be careful not putting someone or something into a wall. As Huis goes third, a bit like Singapore as well, until they changed the layout of it and changed Singapore and ruined it.
I didn't get the memo that, and I definitely didn't get told in art school. No, it didn't tell me that you're terrible, but you could make a really good F1 track.
Yeah. Thing is, I don't know if this track is based off. I don't think it's based off a real road. Like because things like Baku and Monaco and stuff are like actual streets that they just make into F1 like tracks. Las Vegas is the same. Whereas if this is just someone who's gone, let's make a layout, and they've just made this.
You think the Saudis are letting the general public on this?
No. Wow, you'd be surprised. Like if you go look at the Baku track when it's not F1 season. Some of it you can't even realise is actually meant to be for racing.
Is that the one with the castle section?
Yeah.
Oh, imagine locals going through that. We think it's carnage here.
Side by side into the castle.
Yeah. Going 100 miles an hour.
Alright, so
someone's tried it. I think one year they should just do a one-off F1 race around the TT course.
Messiah says, section 1 is actually a Tesco car park. But yeah, some of those corners in that first sector. I said section. I didn't say sector. I don't know why I said section. Sector. Some of those corners in Sector 1 could be absolutely brutal, especially when people are, again, racing hard, going side by side. I reckon, I'd probably call it now, I reckon there's going to be a crash on lap 1. Not everyone, but I reckon someone will. it's so hard. Like people fight for places. Like, look at this, right? Here it is. Right, this is sector 1. You know, people are fighting side by side, and it's this bit here. It gets so like, you know, there, that corner there.
Yeah, and if you don't lift up, like kind of like what Emil did there.
But look, it's so tight. This bit here.
You're going side by side into a wall.
Yeah. It doesn't really open out until you get to after this part here. So when you get to here, it opens out, and then you're automatically straight into a hairpin, and then it opens out a little bit more before it then gets tight again. Again, I think it's a very underestimated track when it comes to how actually like close it is.
It's like they started designing the first half of the track, and then the design was like, could you go easy on the corners a little bit?
Yeah, this is a bit brutal. But again, I always say, obviously this is an Indy car because it's not American. But you know, I do find that some of these tracks are. If you watch this track in Formula E, sorry, it's a completely different track. They put different things on the track to make the track completely different. So yeah.
What? That's a bit wide.
Yeah, Smash moved out of the way as well, so he's not on a flyer. We'll watch a bit of Mr. Potato Aim. So yeah, so this week we are in Jeddah. Obviously, short quali into a 50% race. Next week we take our first trip to Europe as we go to Imola, and we're going to have our first sprint of the season. So hopefully it will change things up, because obviously we're going to have to do one-shot qualies instead of 20-minute short qualies. And then we've got our first season break, and that'll be the first quarter of the season done. So. Hey, it's going pretty fast at the moment. So, hey, it's good though. It's good. I think the people have made it decent. You know, even the reserves that we've had, you know, been consistent.
I think this is the least amount of arguments we've had.
Oh, 100%. It's nice.
It's almost like the guys are starting to get used to each other.
Well, yeah, exactly. People aren't going anywhere. You just got to get used to them.
I can't get over the fact that now the message at the bottom shouts at you.
What message?
It just said Mickey has left the session.
Oh, it did? Oh, sorry, I completely missed that. Yeah, thank you for letting me know. I would have missed that completely. He has actually gone offline. I think wherever he's on, he must have just died a death. What I say is thank you to Smash for donating to the league as well, keeping this thing running. He's been added to the list of amazing people, and we have made him a fake advertisement that's going across the bottom. So he is technically a sponsor, and we make you a terrible sponsorship. So if you do want one, donation link is in the description. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Much love. That's the shameless plug section.
If you all donate, I might get a cut one day.
That's the shameless plug section gone.
For every £100 you donate, Boosting will get 50p.
Wait, calm down. 50p. How you doing, Damien? Welcome. So, trying to keep tabs on who's actually out. Again, I wish there was a thing to tell you. Like, I know obviously technically not having anything shows they're on a flyer, but like, how did Huis not
go into a wall?
No, how do you not evaluate his lap there? He is going quite slow, so I don't think he's actually on a flyer. But nothing's really happening back here. We've got E36 trying to get out of the way of... Is that Messiah? No, it was Messiah. Right, I need to send Mickey an invite in a second.
It's all waiting for Aldebaran, isn't it? See if he can bring that time down anymore.
Can you
invite the baguette?
Nicholas
Michelonian.
There he is.
Okay.
Right, so who is out on a flyer? That's what I want to know. Looks like Harry is. Harry for president. He's not even American, so I don't know how he's getting this presidency.
No, he wants you to be president.
Oh! Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. Maybe his name isn't Harry, and he's saying that I should be.
He's just a really big fan of you. You know that Harry guy? I want him to be president.
F1 Adam says he doesn't think he'd go much quicker, but what we will say is the Kick Boys are currently together.
You?
It's a love story waiting to happen, right?
Oh, just
We don't see. The thing is, we don't manifest, like, we don't push these love stories out there. They just naturally happen. Just like this one.
I can't help the sexual magnetism that F1 Adam has.
To his teammates. Whoever gets in
Yeah.
that other car, that's it. Just happens.
It's just meant to be.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not loyal because he's now on his third partner, but he gets around.
No, that's the thing. Everyone keeps getting rewarded with a move, and then he's still stuck in Sauber purgatory.
They're like, you're not leaving until you get that win.
Yeah, you're stuck on with this team until you win. There you go.
Win for us, or you will win never.
F1 47. F1 Adam in the Sauber. Well, they moved to Audi, aren't they? Are they becoming the Audi team? Or is there an actual... Because there's the Cadillac team coming in as well, isn't there? So, yeah.
It's weird. My workplace has been doing work for the Cadillac F1 team, and it's just weird seeing the name Cadillac F1.
That's pretty cool. So, everyone's over on an outlap or in the pits. Apart from this one man. The man who likes a million wings. Can he make it happen? Can Smart Pleasure move it from 20th? Hasn't put a time in yet.
Come on, take a wing off.
Give your pit crew something to do.
Take it off. Oh, nearly. Take it off. Take it off. Take it
And
off.
unfortunately, he won't go out of 20th, but he does put a time in, so that's what matters. So again, if you're new here, haven't seen it before, we are a mixed tier league. So we have people on all different what's it called, levels. So you will see most likely that the teams, for example, so you have a McLaren, Mercedes that's near the top, Mercedes near the bottom. You got an RB that's near the top, and RB that's near the bottom. Do you know what I mean? So like I have tried to make the teams kind of fair, and it has worked out. I think it'll work out well. Hopefully we can go to the end of the season with the constructors actually being on offer for someone to win. That's what we want to see. We want it to be able for someone to win it on the last race.
That'd be so good.
I should write in the chat, shouldn't I? I've got my phone open. I'm going to say hi. Let's wait and see how it takes to come through. So yeah, so this is the thing with Quali. We've got just over a minute left. So as everyone is out on the track or on their outlaps, as Antonio is actually up on his time there. He's not looking like he's going to improve, but that's just that sector. I'm sure he can do some work. There's so much traffic in front of him. This is the problem he's got here. It's such a tight track. There is so much traffic. Will they get out of the way in time? And I've got to try and start figuring out who's going through. The sea of blue just puts me off every week.
What colour do you like? Blue.
So Antonio, he's catching up to the back of a McLaren. Oh my god! Oh my god! He wasn't able to take advantage of a slipstream on him, but did get past with no issues. He's currently in 10th. Will he improve from 10th? He won't. That's such a shame. He did put a purple third sector in, but it wasn't enough to move. Right. Messiah retires from the session. So Messiah will not be improving on his time. So it will leave open to Aldebaran to try and make his way through. So we've got people out. I'm trying to figure out who's got to go through. So we had Black Lab just go through in 8th. And then there's blue cars. I have no idea. That's Smart Pleasure going through. Oh, Aldebaran did go through. Oh, it's my fault. That's my fault. I thought it was Smart Pleasure still out. It's Aldebaran at 126.9. He just gets ahead. And then Dorling, he's the only guy here that can have a chance of taking it away. Well, if Huis is still out as well. No, Huis is still out. And Big Bosoms is as well. As Dorling goes 3rd. Right, the hurdler. As F1 Adams 12th. Emil goes up to 7th. Let's watch the hurdler. He's crazy. He's hurdler. He was asleep 2 minutes before this quali started. He goes 5th. And that means Huis is the... No, it isn't Huis. It's Sheepy Kev. It's Sheepy Kev, and then it's Big Bosoms. Sheepy Kev in 10th. Will he improve? He will up to 8th. And Big Bosoms goes into the pits. And then we've got F1 Adam goes through in 12th. Where's Huis? Huis 4th. Will he improve? He won't. We still got cars out. We've got Mickey who's invalidated. We've got Mr. Potato Aim. Hive President. These guys are still out. Mickey's invalidated, so he's going back in. Potato Aim's going slow. So the last car is Hive President, who is well over the time. So
I was going to say he's 22 seconds.
Yeah, I just realised. So that is qualifying for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Aldebaran will take the bonus point for pole.
Extending that lead a little bit.
Yeah, anyway, every point matters when it comes to this. And I think by the looks of it, Messiah hit into a wall. Who put that wall there? So it looks like he was pushing so hard, he probably took a wheel off. So, hey, good qualifying. Who is up in 4th? Really good. I think the one I'm surprised about is Antonio being down 12th. And even F1 Adam down 13th. F1 Adam had okay qualifying recently. And then, yeah, the GOAT being down 9th. So, yeah, I reckon this will be a good race. I think there is potential for people to move around, especially with the way the track is. And again, there could be potential for that safety car coming out, the one at the end of the pit lane there. I think, so everyone says it's going to be a tough race. I think you just got to keep it on the track, because people could end up taking each other out, taking themselves out. But yeah, there is qualifying for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Not a bad one overall. As Mickey leaves the session, and I can't invite him.
No real surprises there.
No real surprise. I think Huis being up in 4th is a bit of a... Not a surprise as such, because we know he's got it in him. But I think with the way he's been driving recently... Don't know. I thought Crazy Hurdler might end up a bit higher.
It's still good.
There's a bit of a gap though, like 127.2 to a 127.6.
Yeah, there's a bit of a gap.
Okay, I'll try and get Mickey back in, and then we'll do the infamous Oost's ups and downs. I need some like music for it.
Time to disappoint.
Well, last week yours came in. You did complete last week's ups and down.
You know, it was a given. Really.
We need to keep a tally. Really, we need to go back and see if you got them. Like, you know what the Americans do when they like have to guess like wins and losses and stuff. Or have like a tally of like how many you've got right and how many you've got wrong.
Too many. Too
many, man. Right, can Mickey get in? He's not even on. His game is kaput. He needs to upgrade his system.
Well, just pay his internet bill.
Beep.
He's asked for an invite.
Oh, cool. Right, well, they go around the formation lap. I'll quickly send an invite, and then we'll let...
I'm allowed to say this, because technically he says it, not me. In capital letters, he just put, fucking shit game.
Whoa, pretty much everyone going on the mediums, apart from 2 people, which is Jamie and who is. I completely forgot Jamie got a 5-place grid penalty, so he did move into the back of the grid. So, Usain's ups and downs, he has to predict someone who's going to finish within the top 8, who started low, and someone who started high, who has to finish below 10th.
Right.
That is the Usain's ups and downs.
Do 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 do.
They're not messing around this formation lap, are they? They're like speeding to the grid.
I know. Not giving me
the race hasn't started yet, lads.
I'm gonna have. Sorry, Adam, but I'm gonna have to take your teammate to go down Emil.
So Emil's gonna finish 10th or below. That is okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then up.
So top 8 they've got to finish in.
Why is Schmitty not here this week? Let's go with Flip.
Flip from 11th. That's not very that's fair, but
Okay.
no, that's fine. You can do that. That counts.
No.
He's the bottom half.
No. Okay, I'm gonna be risky. I'm gonna flip the teammates around. Emil to go down, Adam to go up.
Wow. Okay, that's fair. I would have gone potato aim.
Yeah.
For my up.
15th is not filling me with confidence.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I think 11th is a bit of a cop out to go up to top 8. So 13th is fair. I'll give you that. You could have had flip, but I feel like it would have been like one of those ones where you won, but at what cost?
What cost? Your dignity.
Yeah, exactly that.
I don't have any.
All right, you got it done in time. They're all forming on the grid now.
I've heard that one before.
Yeah, Bobinator's got to get some points for the Ferraris.
Someone has to.
As Mickey fills into the grid, and Jamie will take it up the rear.
Oi oi. Saying something about cables earlier.
Nice. Right.
That's what he said.
Here we go, the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. The lights are on. The lights are off for 25 laps. And this could be, as Mickey's car doesn't move, hopefully he can get into it. But luckily he was quite near the back, so hopefully it hasn't caused too much carnage. But look at that for the first corner. So people go side by side. Is
this car ever going to move?
Again, it is moving. It is moving.
I think it's... Yeah.
So let's get position changes. Antonio up 5 places straight away.
Quad disc. He can't take control.
If you leave before the formation lap, that's it. Sometimes it's game over. F's in chat, boys. F's in chat. So Aldebrand already a 1.2 second lead, 3 second lead over M. Dorling, who got a good start over Messiah. And Messiah's missed the last 2 weeks. He needs to start. He's on catch up. He needs to start scoring points, and fast. So again, points mean prizes. He's just got to be there to win them, which is a shame to see Huis go down, as Mickey's car will retire on the track, which isn't ideal.
It's nothing to do with
and it's a shame that Mickey, yeah, he'd have to do it. It's a shame that Mickey could go. But again, the game's so broken. If you can't get back in your car, that's it. It screws you. So Emil currently up in 7th still, as F1 Adam has gone up 2 places to 11th. There's the Goat's gone down 3 places. Try to see what else there is. Harry's up 5, Smashed up 3, Flip's down 4. So you didn't pick Flip. Flipping out.
That was terrible.
That's what I do best. So hopefully these
I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed.
Oh no, Mickey's car's still going around very slowly.
Go Mickey, go!
We'll give you the 1 point. There, it's going in. Does it go into retire?
You'd think it would just go into AI mode.
Here you go, tires.
You'd think it would just throw AI out.
So weird. So weird. Anyway, where were we? After that carnage. Right, so we got Mr. Antonio. He is up quite a few places, and there is a big battle here. Sheeby kept Big Bosoms, Antonio, Emil, and even his other teammate Huis. It's a bit of a sandwich here. And again, Huis is running on the hards, which I think Huis didn't get the memo when it came to all the cars at the front, who were all on the mediums. Well, pretty much everyone's on the mediums, but Jamie who's starting in last place, so you can't really blame him. He's probably gone for a different strategy to just try and get something over the people that are around him. Be curious to see what it actually does for Huis. As Big Bosoms will go around the outside of Antonio. Will he get it done? Ooh. Only just. And again, Emil, he's making places. You had him to go down. He's already gone up to 6th, and he's looking to take the hards of Huis as he goes up to 5th.
Adam's technically up to 10th, so
He is. It's a top 10 finish. No, top 8 finish, sorry. 10 or below.
Nearly there. Go, go, go.
Oh, he's got a slider.
Right.
We've got a slider.
As he's up to 9th.
Antonio went for a slide. He luckily caught the car and he's going again. Oh, I hate this camera angle.
Go, Adam, go.
Lewis is down to 8th. Lewis is losing positions. As after F1 gets past him, F1 is in the top 8.
I'm a genius.
And Lewis is dropping like a stone. He's got his wing and everything still. Is it just because of the hard tyres? It can't be just that, surely. It's going to be absolute recovery drive later, when everyone changes tyres. Alright, let's see the front of the pack. There's a little bit of gaps opening. And M. Dorling missed last week as well, so he needs to get on it. Obviously, Crazy Hurdler is second in the standings, is a full-time Ferrari driver now, so obviously he'll want points. He's currently on the same amount of points as M. Dorling as well, so it is a hectic one. Crazy Hurdler won a race, didn't he? Won China, so he already has a win to his name as he's catching up to Messiah. And Mills in 5th. Sheebykev's up to 6th. Sheebykov had a really good race last week as well. I think he finished 4th. So, again, consistent finishes from Kev as well would be nice. Although, Kev and F1 Adam told us earlier that they are going missing a couple of races each over the coming weeks. I think F1 Adam isn't here next week for Imola, so that's a shame to see.
I wasn't ready for that news.
I know. So, yeah, we're going to be missing those guys for a couple of weeks soon.
I'm really upset.
Which is a shame to see. It's always good when the people who turn up every week are present.
Mr. Consistency not showing up.
I think Smash got an illegal overtake then and had to give the position back, and then slowed right down, and luckily Potato Aim got back round him. As Flip's at the 13th. Flip's having a weird one this season. Obviously last week he got hit like lap 1, had changed his wing, and then ended up spending most of his race at the back trying to just catch up. And then this week in 13th, in no man's land at the moment, with Antonio in 12th. F1 Adams in 11th. I don't know what happened, but E36 took a 3-second penalty for corner cutting, so it could happen quite a lot. But there's quite a few cars around here altogether. The DRS is so strong on like some of these straights. We were just praising Kev being in 6th, and now he's back down to 8th.
Gonna be a choppy, changey kind of night.
Yeah, definitely. So let's
Extra choppy and extra changey.
So obviously Aldebaran got his first win of the season last week, so you got Dorling, Mr. Dorling, and Messiah looking for their first wins. So it'll be good. I hope this season we can have a few more people winning. Last season we had like 4 different winners, maybe 5 at a push. We've already had 3 different winners in 3 races so far. So hopefully we can get some more.
You can only hope.
Want to see different people on that top step of the podium. Yeah, these front 2, well, M. Dorling has DRS on Aldebaran, but Messiah doesn't have it on M. Dorling, so just got to be careful not to lose too much here. And they're opening up a gap here, it's like 2 seconds to Emil, but then Emil's 4 seconds ahead of Huis, because obviously these guys back here are fighting each other. So fair play to Huis, he's actually like come back here to like be leading this pack again after falling so far down on those hards.
Yeah, he's doing well.
Yeah, he's doing really well. I won't lie.
Got him to pick up the pace though.
I didn't see when the pit stops were for the hard runners. I don't know how deep he's going into this race.
You'd assume what, about 15 laps?
Yeah, I reckon, because it's quite a long lap in, if you think about, like, the track doesn't feel that long, but it's still, what, a 130 or 128 they were doing, well, sorry, 126, 127 they were doing in Quali. So it is quite a long track for the style of track. So be curious to see how far they do go into this race. Oh my god. Bit of wheel-to-wheel action here with E36 and the bosoms.
E-bosoms.
The biggest bosoms. This is also kind of helping Huis here as well.
Pushing them along a little bit.
Hmm. I thought Kev might be a bit closer so we could see like the action from behind, but he's not there. But Bosom, oh shit, Bosoms has DRS now on Huis, so yeah, this is
how this go got 3 seconds.
Yeah, a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting.
Gotta watch those corners.
Yeah, so these guys are still pretty close. It's just some of the gaps, like because they're battling so hard, they're losing time to Emil. So what, it's 4.4 seconds like a lap ago. Oh, he goes really deep, really wide, and luckily for him, it ghosted then because we don't have ghosting on. So the game did that, not our settings. He's very lucky. Could have sideswiped. He could have sideswiped Big Bosoms then. But that's another 3-second time penalty, which is not what you want in a race like this. This Black Lad gets one as well. Oh, it's so frustrating.
Hate to see it.
As we have a yellow flag. Virtual safety car's out. And it could be for Antonio. He has no wing. Completely no wing. That's impressive. He's done something huge there, because normally when you take your wing off, you just see like the end plate bit get taken off. He's taken like that fully off. So I'm guessing that's the reason why.
I'd like to see the clip of that.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's the reason why the safety car, the virtual safety car is out. Well, he was back down here somewhere. Let's have a look at everyone else's cars. As he had like a coming together with somebody. DRS is enabled, and we're back racing again as Emil gets a drive-through penalty.
Oh.
It's the easiest time to get a drive-through is when a VSC is ending and you're not within the delta. They will screw you, and that is it. That is Emil's race pretty much done. Especially because he just got in to change tyres. Oh no, did he change tyres?
Emil, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but looks like he went in the pits to change his tyres, but then got the drive-through, and then it was like, nope, we're just going to let you go straight through. So he went through, didn't change his tyres, but Aldebaran did go in. He is now on the hards to the end of the race. Will they hold out? No, I guess nobody knows. It's a big gamble going in that early, as Antonio goes into pits and retires from the race, which is a shame to see. It's another race he's not going to finish.
2 weeks in a row?
Yep, but slammed his... I'm hoping to say in the chat what he did. Did he again? It's one of those ones you just touch a wall and that could be a race over. He's lucky he didn't lose a wheel.
Maybe he did.
Huh?
You never know.
No, he didn't. No,
Maybe he did.
Well, he went into the pit, so I'm going to guess he didn't.
I know I'm being sarcastic.
No. So Messiah went in and got a set of hards. Emil is going to have to. Emil has served his drive-through, so we'll pit at some point as Messiah goes past F1 Adam and the two kick boys together. And then Big Bosoms went in and took a set of hards, and E36 Goat went in and took a set of hards. And now Emil will go in for a second time after the first time being a drive-through to now pick a set of hards. So only 8 laps for the mediums it seems really, really low.
And taking those hards.
All the way to the end just seems a bit mad. Do you reckon they'll go? I don't think. I
mean, they must do.
There are a few tracks though. You have to do 2 stops.
Maybe it's a two-stop and then onto the softs.
Potentially. Aldebaran hits a purple first sector there on these hards, as he is right behind Huis. No, he's not. Yeah, he is. Sorry, he is right behind Huis. I was looking at the wrong time. He's right behind Huis, and yeah, he's going to make them work with them being a lot fresher and a lot newer. But that just shows that the pace of Lewis is. That's because that's Lewis Hamilton. This is Huis Hamilton, his evil twin brother.
I can't believe you got the two mixed up.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, Huis. Yeah, well, Huis doing 8 laps on those, and look at the pace difference. We know that obviously Aldebaran's quick to begin with, but just the difference on fresh tyres is mad. And also, it just shows how...
All he really needed, though, wasn't it?
Well, because they pit under the safety car, and everyone else is going to pit elsewhere, they might get a second pit stop and be completely fine. I guess we're gonna see. Yeah. By the end of the race, they should have enough pace that they can go in a second time, because they took their first ones under a virtual. Oh, it's crazy hurdler. That's big for the top of the drivers at the top of this race. Yeah, and because obviously the way that the pit stops work, because obviously with them going in the pits and changing on the virtual and everyone else still being held to a delta and being a lot slower, by the time M. Dorling goes in, Aldebaran will fly past. Because he's only like 7 seconds down the road to him. And a pit stop's probably going to be like, what, at least 15 or 20 seconds.
Right about that, yeah.
So yeah, this is going to be a wild one to end. Because if they keep pushing like this on these hards, they're not going to last forever. Especially not 15 more laps.
Makes a fun end to the race.
Hey, maybe they will, because I don't know how far these medium runners are running. You know what I mean? Because those guys went in, like Crazy Hurdler's now going in 9 laps. The Fry Pit crew is out. He's number 69.
69.
Yeah, no, Aldebaran's now only 6 seconds behind Dorling.
Adam, why did you just lose that position? Why are you losing... Oh, he's in the pits. No mind. Stop losing positions, Adam.
Stop it.
Stop it.
There he is.
For a split second there, I looked like a genius, because Adam was in 8th and Emil was in 11th.
Oh my god, there's so much pressure from a Black Lab on Sheepy Kev here to get the move done out of the pit lane. He's trying to force him into a mistake, but yeah, Black Lab was on it on the return, on the exit, on the return to the track, and I think he's trying to catch Sheepy Kev off guard, especially on these tyres that need to, you know, bed in. So Huis is Messiah's catching up to Huis, and Aldebaran is catching up to M. Dorling. So 10 laps on those mediums, and they are not looking good. I think with M. Dorling not going in when everyone else did, and Crazy Hurdler getting the 3 seconds, I think this might come down to a showdown between Aldebaran and Messiah, but that's obviously if Messiah can catch him. Like, he's so far down the track.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, it's going to be so tough to catch Aldebaran here. He is so far down the road.
Master strategist at this point.
And look at this, M. Dorling comes up behind Crazy Hurdler. Going in that late did not pay off. It has paid off in the sense of he's got 4 lap newer tyres. And he'll probably take these to the end now. Whereas if the other guys have to pit... Hey, it's going to be a wild ending. We saw in China Aldebaran trying to take tyres to the end and taking them long, and he ended up getting a puncher. And his like first or second place went down to a third. So his second place went to a third place. So yeah, it is a wild one, to say the least. So Messiah is as he's 36 is another penalty.
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
Right, Messiah gets past Huis, Huis done 11 laps on these hards. Fair play to him. Be curious to see where Huis comes out once he goes onto the mediums. And also curious how many laps he does on them. Depending on how many laps Huis does, we can kind of judge how far everyone else can go.
Yeah. It'd be a good benchmark.
So Emil, to be fair, Emil in 8th after having to serve a drive-through isn't too bad. But the gaps are starting to form now, as we have a slow-moving Mercedes. I think it's Smart Pleasure getting out of the way of his teammate. It was indeed. And then you got Jamie right behind Smash, and then you got Harry there as well, and Flip. And Potato Aim is not too far either, so hey, with every position being points, you just got to get on, take what you can. You never know what's going to happen ahead. Someone could crash out, and all of a sudden you're gaining positions. Just got to drive to the end, hope for the best. People can get time penalties, etc., etc.
In the race, you never know what's going to happen.
Anything can happen, as they once said.
In the European Racing Federation.
Ooh,
Prediction's not looking too good.
the Smash goes a little bit wide there. Lucky not put it into a wall. Yeah, Mill kind of 8th, and that's where you want Adam. You want them to swap places and you'd win.
I don't think it's going to happen this week.
Team orders.
Yeah, team orders.
Swap positions. Swap positions. Right, Huis, 12 laps on the hards. He's still going into lap 13 as Crazy Hurdler is on his way behind, and M. Dorling as well. And then you got the bosoms.
All about them bosoms.
It's a bit of a weird race, Obviously, with everyone pitting that safety car. Normally, like when we watch one of these races, it's like cool. The pit stop period's coming up soon, but obviously, people have gone in at different times. It's not a bad thing. It kind of makes it a bit more unpredictable. With everyone going at the same time and coming out at the same time, but it's just one of those things where it's like, oh no!
What happened?
F1 Adam is out of the race. His car is up around this corner, and it's brought a virtual safety car out as F1 Adam's car disappears. We can't see where it is. He puts in the chat, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No, and that means your prediction will not come correct this week.
It's okay. I can feel better with a cash prize.
Right, Huis needs to get into the pits this lap, surely, and take the mediums to the end. Just don't get a drive through anyone. Yeah, VSC. The VSC sign is flashing, and Jamie gets a drive through. No.
Literally, as you said it.
Yeah, it's because it happens so often. Keeping that delta down and then being prepared for it to go green is the hardest part. Anyway, Aldebaran goes into the pits and gets a set of mediums.
Kind of happened at the perfect moment for him.
Yep. So he is double pitting. Wow, and it's worked out perfectly for him because he's not that far down the road to the cars ahead. This could work absolutely perfect for Aldebaran as Huis comes out in 9th.
His explanation for his retirement is beautiful.
Just drove into the wall hole. Hey, Huis comes out in 8th. He gets ahead of his teammate with that pit stop as well. So fair play to Huis there. He did a good old shift on those hards, being like the only person within the top 19 to start on them. It's just, what can he do with 10 laps? Right, Aldebaran's the one we've got to kind of keep an eye on, right? Messiah's Messiah's 7 laps deep into these hards. It'll just
They're going to fall off towards the end.
Yeah, we've got to kind of keep an eye on what the time's like to Crazy Hurdler.
It's going to be like Bambi on ice.
Again, you just got to be careful. Puncher territory. Right, Emil and Bosoms. That's Emil. This is for Adams. Has got to be the biggest Emil fan right now. Not saying he isn't before, obviously with them being teammates, but he's just got to hope that he can score big points, keep the kick boys up there. Although as it stands, will the Haas overtake when he finishes there? Potentially. I don't think they will. We'll be very close. Probably right level. So yeah, so Aldebaran is bringing that time down. And after all that, Huis gets a time penalty.
Oh.
All that work. The goat has left the session.
I'm still here.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Can you message the goat that I sent him an invite, please? Hope he doesn't lose too many positions, especially because he's already got like 6 seconds worth of time penalties, or 9 seconds. Yeah, he's rejoined, thank you. Right, so Aldebaran is the guy we're keeping an eye on. He is bringing this time down. And Crazy Hurdler's brought that time down to Messiah, nearly a second. So you'll probably see Aldebaran in the background there. You can see all the cars in front of him down this straight. And there you go. How many times has Oos cursed the person he says is going up? Probably every week. I think it was Antonio last week, wasn't it?
Probably. Hey, guess what? I'm not even sorry.
We got people moving. Oh, so Big Bosoms into the pits. Another guy went in early, and he's moving back onto. He's onto another set of hards. Huh? Did you not have a set of mediums to go onto? Aldebaran went medium, hard, medium. Not the best call from Big Bosoms, but I guess a call nonetheless. Hopefully he can still be competitive on those. I guess he will be but the cars around him are only doing 5 or 6 laps on them, and I don't know. He's now got a bit of a way to catching up to his teammate, especially if they don't go in. Right, we'll ride on board of Aldebaran, who is catching up to the front three. What can he do?
Surely, he's got to pull this off.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be long.
Size hards must be
Hurting.
cursing him. Like, please, can you just stop?
Messiah's at the point though, right, where Messiah knows as it stands he's got a top 3 finish because the Crazy Hurdler's 3 seconds. So there's no point in Messiah going into the pits. He knows he's done 10 laps on these hards because he knows the only way he needs to go in is if Crazy Hurdler obviously gets past him and then just starts putting ridiculous time on him because he's got 3 laps better off hards, and obviously Dorling has another lap on top of that as well. It's just whether these mediums will still be like this come towards the end of the race. So maybe Big Bosoms did the right thing by putting the hards on instead of the mediums.
Subway.
It is a... Oh, they're all so close to each other. And they'll all be getting DRS off each other as well.
Hey, to be fair to Adam's point, I've actually got quite a few of them right.
I think you were right last week.
I was right the week before as well.
Well, up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mediums do about 10 laps at a push. Hards 15. Okay, so Messiah's hards are going to be absolutely cooked by the time he gets there then. The cars in front are all... That's the thing though, so you start moving positions and start defending and stuff, you lose so much time. It just allows the cars behind just to catch up so easy. And there's... Oh, this is... It's so close to that wall. I was going to change camera angle, but this is all they give me and it's not very good. So I'm going to stick with this camera angle. Yeah, no, it's horrible. But you got past Dorling. Give me a better camera angle. I don't want this camera angle. There we go. God, such a horrible camera angle. And here come all the 3 second time penalties. I think Harry got one just then, and then now Sheepy Kev. Again, when it all opens up, sometimes it doesn't make a difference. But... Edinburgh.
Evening.
I remember to say hi this week.
Acknowledgement complete. As Jamie gets another 3 seconds.
Yeah, he had a drive-through, so it kind of ruined his race. But these guys are all so close. Oh, as M. Dorling had a bit of a slide there at the end. Wonder how Messiah's doing up there. 12 lap hards.
He is sweating right now, isn't he?
Yeah, look, you can see he's trying to be so. Look at that, the back of the
on his tail.
The back of the car then just slid out. Again, you just got to take the maximum points available to you, and again, I think Messiah will be happier with top 3 after after having 2 weeks off. But he he's desperate for that win, but the tyres just might not allow him to. And obviously with Crazy Hurdler now being a full-time driver, he's going to want the points more than ever. He did great week 2 in China, got the win.
Messiah's going to want that statement comeback. Oh, nearly pushed him into the wall. Oh, it's getting a bit elbowy. Getting a bit touchy-feely on track.
God.
Just getting...
Oh, that was squeaky bum time, that, wasn't it?
Even I felt that.
I was like breathing in it.
Don't do it, please.
Yeah, it's good racing though. But they're giving each other the space, and it's allowed M. Dorling to come back into it a little bit more. He is falling off a little bit, but it's what can Messiah do still? 13 laps he goes on to this, and Crazy Hurdler's not going to make the move on him. I think Crazy Hurdler is also at the same point doesn't want to make the move too soon as well. He doesn't want to be the one facing all the pressure, but why would you go there? That's so stupid. That's not a place to overtake. That was so silly.
Who was that? I was really
Out of Baron. He's broken his wing. Yep, his wing's broken.
Oh.
He went for a corner that just isn't a corner to overtake on.
And ruined his own race.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, if you're Messiah, you're breathing a sigh of relief.
He got very, very impatient.
Do you think he'll go in though?
No, we have a slow moving. Oh, we got a puncher. Puncher on Smart Pleasure's car.
Is he just going to put it in a wall or try and coast? Loads of time penalties coming in now.
Yeah, it's time penalty central, but the worst thing that's about to happen is that this pack's about to come through, not knowing that he's got a puncher. Oh my god!
Time for a fright. I think he put it into the wall, hoping that no one would touch him.
And then Crazy Hurdler gets around again. It doesn't matter. Crazy Hurdler gets around because it's not going to make a difference. He's got a 3 second time penalty. Can Smart Pleasure nurse it back?
Taken Aldebaran already.
I'm not surprised it's with that broken wing. I don't understand why Aldebaran would have gone for a move there. He wasn't the car ahead, and it's such a tight corner. Watch it again. This is the corner coming up. It was on this one here. Do you mean look there? That bit of road gets so narrow. It's not a place to
He
overtake.
nearly went into that side barrier then.
And after Aldebaran got the puncher in...
Zamil gets the fastest lap, wow.
Really good. After Aldebaran ended up getting a puncher in China, that could be his downfall for Saudi Arabia. And although he'll go into next week leading the driver stand-ins, that point difference could be so different. And again, as we said, you know, Messiah's going to be breathing a sigh of relief, but he's still got to hold this off. It doesn't matter if Crazy Hurdler overtakes him because of the free-setting time penalty. It's M. Dorling is the one that could take it. He's got 4 laps on those tyres. If M. Dorling can get the move done on Crazy Hurdler, he got a really good...
He needs to open that gap over a second.
M. Dorling right down the inside of the Hurdler. He's going to make it stick. And now he's on the back of Messiah. And this is where, again, 4 laps is so much with these tyres. You know, after I was saying 15 to do the hards to do 15 laps. As Hurdler goes straight back down the inside. What a move under DRS. And he gets the position back as if like it was nothing.
It was nice the 10 seconds he had it.
Fair play to Aldebaran. He is still here. As it stands, Aldebaran will finish 3rd. Because of Crazy Hurdler's time penalty. I do apologise, I'm neglecting everyone behind here. Because this train looks absolutely insane. Oh my god! Emil flies through the middle!
What an overtake.
That's insane. To Huis and Sheepy Kevin, again, the Kick boys. Both the Haas boys are together, and so are the Red Bull guys. Again, just get those points on the board. You know, the constructors could come down to any, you know, the last race and stuff. Got to work as a team here and just get both cars over the line every week. And you're laughing.
And that's what the Kicks did last year. They weren't amazing in any particular race. They had good results, but they were consistent and got it over the line.
100%. Anyway, Crazy Hurdler's down to 4th. Sorry I missed that. I didn't want to neglect what was happening behind with it also so hectic. But Crazy Hurdler, 12 laps on those hards. I'm sure he's feeling it just as much as the cars in front are. And but this is where the fight is. There's only like 2 laps to go after this corner. And M. Dorling is going to want to fly past in a second. What can Messiah do? He gets it done. Is he a sitting duck, or will he? He's led this race for so long. He's using all of his ERS. As E36 gets another time penalty, he's going to be falling. Like he might end up back where Potato Aim is in 11th. I want to kind of follow this little pack and follow that pack at the same time because the Red Bulls and Hasses are having it with each other. Again, the time penalties will be what changes people's positions. But with 2 laps to go, there is a chance for either Messiah, M. Dorling or Aldebaran to win this. Hey, Aldebaran may not have half a wing, but don't count him out. He is still in this fight.
All it takes is for the other 2 boys to get a bit too
greedy. Emil has moved himself 3 seconds up the road from the fight behind, so Emil's looking good for 5th. So F1 will be happy that even though he didn't get any points, Emil's looking at good like 20.
Hey, you never know, he might bring that time down on Hurdler.
What? I'm just curious. How's that?
How many seconds worth of penalties has he got? 3.
Oh, that's position change. It's the other way.
Yeah, 3. Alright, yeah, he's got no chance.
So here we go. M. Dorling. He's got 2 chances to make this happen, pretty much. He's got this straight, and he's got the next time they come across this line. But he should get it done this time. He's going to have to. Oh, you can.
He hesitated.
Messiah used so much of his ERS again. Then he was literally harvesting that whole lap. And he got it back again. He got enough to hold him off.
Is he going to have enough to hold him off though on the next one?
If Messiah can win this, fair play to Messiah.
That's the defending of a lifetime.
Absolutely incredible drive for Messiah if he can hold this. But M. Dorling's there, and again, Aldebaran is there to pick up the scraps if they end up getting a bit too handsy. He definitely is waiting for that last corner. He's waiting for that last straight. let's go have a little look at the cars behind. This little group have kind of opened up, although E36 has got involved, but he will, 12 seconds, will fall backwards. So good. It's a good day for the Haas and the Red Bulls. They will take some good points. But again, as we go into the second sector of the last lap, M. Dorling is falling off a little bit, but again, with DRS, you know that he can catch it up very, very quickly. Here's one of them. And he's got to hold off.
He wants to do it on that last bit, doesn't he?
Messiah is now. It is now. Can M. Dorling take it on the last corner of the last lap? Messiah goes defensive. Where's Messiah? Messiah!
I think Messiah's just...
No!
Oh my god.
They're going neck and neck to the line! M. Dorling is going to win in Saudi Arabia! Messiah right behind. Aldebaran will take third. Crazy Hurdler will take fourth. What an ending to the race. Fair play to Dorling. He held and held and held and took it. And again, that could have been anyone's. It could have been Messiah. Messiah was completely out of ERS. There was nothing he could do. Emil got himself away from that pack behind. Even with a drive-through penalty, he came through fifth. Luckily, the drive-through penalty came at a really good time with a VSC kind of being around. As Big Bosoms take sixth, Kev takes seventh, Huis eighth, Black Lab ninth, E36 10th. Then you've got Potato Aim, who's in for Schmidty, will take 11th. But what an absolute crazy finish to that race. Really, really good. I
wonder should Messiah have gone in and just put a fresh set on.
I don't think he would. Yeah, he could have. If he'd gone in the same time as Aldebaran did, he would have probably caught back up and would have been competitive and probably won it. Sorry, Aldebaran ruined his own race. Rain comes through 11th. Yeah, Aldebaran ruined his race.
That wing with 4 laps to go. The fact that he's still got the podium. Fair play.
Crazy Hurdler was struggling on those tyres though.
Yeah, Hurdler was. Yeah, but still, like, I'm pretty sure no wing is. It's not easy.
It's not easy, yeah. As Bobinator takes 14th, so hey, guess what, Bobinator, you and Crazy Hurdler have taken some points for the Ferrari this week, so you still might be last next week, but at least you're not going to be falling really far down. But wow.
And it looks like you got a consistent teammate if he can stay awake.
Yeah, just got to wake him up and he's fine.
Yeah, that's your job next week, Bobinator. Wake him up.
That was mad. That race wasn't necessarily crazy eventful until that last, like, 6-7 laps. It got absolutely insane. So, and Dorling takes the win in Saudi Arabia. As next week we travel to Europe for Imola, where we'll have a sprint and a race. So the chance for two lots of points. And points being prizes. Cheers to everyone who joined us on the stream tonight. If you haven't already, please smash a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And maybe a comment after I finish. Appreciate it. Get that algorithm kicking. I should probably put comments on it myself, but I'm a lazy boy sometimes. I don't know if I'm going to get that end screen. It's like it wants to sometimes give it to us and sometimes not give it to us.
It did last week, so we can only hope. It's not going to, is it? We're on 3 seconds.
No.
There you go, and
most overtakes went to Potato Aim. Driver of the day Emil, fastest lap Emil, and race winner M. Dorling. So Emil had a really good race, and then fair play to Mr. Potato Aim, most overtakes.
It's weird seeing a kick driver get fastest lap.
And there we go. Emil got the fastest lap, yeah. And but again, really good race overall. Everyone kept it clean up top, which was really nice to see as well. But hopefully we can get the penalties down. That's the one thing. Anyway, thank you for joining us this week. We'll see you next week in Imola for that thing. How you doing, Smash? Hope you liked your new graphic that we made for you. So yeah, cheers for helping the stream. And we'll see you next week. So thank you for joining us.
Yeah, smash that like button on the way out.
Much love, and we'll see you later. Goodbye.